Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video, which is all around our morning routine. In case you're new here, I'm Alina Ghost and I am a mum who works full-time. I have a son who's 2, his name is Aiden, and I have a big dog called Casper who is a white German Shepherd. So everybody's going to be featuring in this video today, and basically I'm going to go through what our routine is from the very morning. I do apologise for the video at the very beginning. It's so dark that the video is actually grainy. My camera can't withstand the fact that it's so dark, so it looks a little bit hazy, but bear with me, don't worry, after a few shots it gets lighter and then there's no problem seeing what we're doing. So on this particular day I'm actually working from home and my toddler is going into preschool, so you'll be seeing our school run as well. So my toddler actually goes to preschool part-time, so that means that all of the other days during the week he's with nanny and granddad. So basically today I'm going to be showing you our preschool day and working from home. Bear in mind that when I'm going into the office, which is usually around 3 or 4 days a week now in the run up to Christmas, I have to do these things a lot quicker, and although my other half does help me and we share the load, I do a lot of these things anyway, but do them a lot faster. So I thought actually showing you a morning where I am working from home, I can take my time and I can take you with me without being in the rush or stressing out. I thought it was a great idea to show you guys what I'm doing, what my son does, how he plays, how he gets changed, how he does potty training, toothbrushings and things like that. So I really hope that it's going to be really useful to you guys. I know that a lot of you are so interested in my dog as well, so you'll see exactly how he gets into the things that we do day to day and how he becomes part of the family. So I love the fact that Casper features in this video too. Quickly before I start, I just want to apologise for the horrible decor. So we moved into this house in February this year. You can see a house tour, I'll pop a link up. We've been working so hard behind the scenes and I can't wait to show you all these things that we've changed in terms of decorating. But because the bathroom isn't something that we've touched, you will see the horrible mushroom brown bathroom suite that we still have and have to put up with in the next couple of years. But anyway, like all the decor, you'll see like the wallpaper down and other places that I actually haven't shown you guys before, but very excited to do videos on the makeovers very soon. So make sure that you subscribe if you are interested in like home makeovers and things like that. I can't wait to show you the progress. Great, so if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up, it goes a long way. I do these videos in my spare time. I'm a mum who works full-time, I've got a toddler, a dog, so life gets busy, so anything is very much a motivator. I really hope that you like this video and I'll catch you guys right at the end. I tend to wake up early before 7 AM, but I don't have an alarm on when I am working from home because I prioritise my sleep. You'll also be able to see my son in our bed because we co-sleep. He always starts in his own bed, but he ends up in ours. If he is not awake when I get up, I try to get as much done as possible. So here I'm brushing my teeth, but in a second you'll see that as soon as I'm done brushing my teeth, he comes out and then we have a little bit of a cuddle. Here he's basically trying to grab my hair because he absolutely loves the feel of my hair and something that he's done since he was very tiny. And then as soon as he is ready, we basically go downstairs. We cuddle up on the sofa. Sometimes I cover him up in a blanket. And as you can see right now, he's going for the potty. We've been potty training and he's been very good telling me when he needs to go. I cover him up with a blanket because it's cold. Sometimes I join him, sometimes I don't, just depends how much I get done before he wakes up. So now I just put the TV on for him. We're actually watching YouTube here for a couple of minutes and then I get up and actually make him his breakfast. As you can see, Casper joins us in the morning as well. Oh, before I do breakfast, I get changed quickly just so that I am a little bit more presentable. And then I try and get the bed done. My other half actually didn't realise that I was filming, so you'll see him in a second. He actually got up because he's got an office day on that particular day that I was filming. So he was already up before I was and started filming this. And now I basically am going to feed Casper. So this is where I do my dog's food. Sometimes, because it's been so cold and we've not put the heating on yet because of obvious reasons, basically I am now thawing his food, and you can see him eating it there. Then I get on and do our ritual porridge. So since he was very, very young, I've been doing porridge for both him and I. Basically it's a little bit of milk, it's just porridge oats, it's nothing special, no sugars, nothing extra. I then mash up a banana and put that in there. I then have some blueberries to add to it, and then some yogurt as well. It's basically something that I've done since he was very, very tiny, and something that just stuck. And the thing is, I eat this porridge daily. I don't find anything else filling enough until lunchtime. So I thought, if I'm doing it for myself, I might as well make it for him as well. As you can see, I'm also warming up his milk. So I just do it for 30 seconds maximum. Sometimes he doesn't want it, but today he did. And then you can see us both eating our breakfast. So I usually eat with him. And as you can see, I'm also trying to feed him as well. But I do try and give him the spoon as much as possible to encourage that independency. I want him to be able to feed himself, and although I don't quite trust him to hold the bowl himself because it goes everywhere, I am trying to help out. On days that I am trying to quicken the process, I do obviously feed him. He sometimes also forgets because he's watching TV, so it just depends on the day. What's really nice here is that Aiden loves to help. He loves to help me with the dishwasher, with the washing machine, with anything around the house, even hoovering and cleaning up. So it's really nice that he gets into that habit of helping mummy. I love that, and I will always encourage that. I am very proud of him for helping me out. So I will in a second give him a big smooch. In this particular morning, it was actually hard to get him changed and dressed to go to preschool. He sort of just wanted to play with his toys, but it looks like Casper wanted a bit of a stroke and a fuss anyway. So whilst Aiden was having fun with his toys, which I join in later, obviously Casper tries to get involved as well. Sometimes the poor thing does get a little bit more than what he bargained for, especially in his face and all the toys and everything, but he's so good at managing Aiden's boisterousness. I then had to tackle him to get him dressed, which is a shame. But then you'll see us actually brushing our teeth. So teeth brushing is probably the like task of a parent that I despise the most, and the reason for that is because it seems like a chore for me. It seems it just depends on the day, that if he's in a bad mood and doesn't want to brush his teeth, it's always a real pain to get him to do that. So this morning I actually managed to get him to brush his own teeth, and usually actually I prefer to do his teeth for him so that I know that they're brushed properly, but I decided to pick my battles. So he's a very good boy, he's got into that routine. We've tried plenty of things actually for teeth brushing. At the moment you'll see that I am singing nursery rhymes to him so that he gets to brush his teeth. Sometimes we sing different songs in Russian and English and everything, but then I'll also show you our sticker chart. He ends up getting a sticker for each time he brushes his teeth, and then both mummy and daddy make a huge fuss of it, which is absolutely lovely. So I'm going to get myself sorted as well now that Aiden is brushed and running around, whether he's playing toys or whether he's watching YouTube again. It just gives me like 5-10 minutes to get myself sorted. Sometimes I get this done before he's awake actually. Aiden is up doing his bits whilst I get myself ready. I want to give my hair to charity, so it's actually super long. But whilst it's growing out, I'm just do this quick half up, half down. So I'll show you, I'll slow it down and show you what I do. The quickest and easiest thing I've ever learned from a friend of mine. Then because he's going to nursery, I wanted to show you that I put in the usual stuff that you need to put in. Basically some water for him, his lunchbox that has a spoon and a fork for him to use. and just pop that into the bag. Usually I give cloth nappies, but because we're potty training now and we're all done with cloth nappies, sad times, I give them lots of spare clothes, lots of pants for him to get changed if he has an accident. But actually it has been a week where he's not actually needed any extra clothes. And then if we get any extra time, we do some fun stuff together. So I like to draw. I'm very much a hands-on person, so I like crafts and painting and things like that. At the moment he is on his doodle board from Cheer Fun. So now the school run starts. As you can see, Aiden absolutely loves his scooter, and we have taught him to be very good and stop at every crossing, every road. Although he has some accidents obviously with balancing and braking, but he's been really good with his scooter after lots and lots of practice. So then we cross the road when there are no cars, and I can't be any more proud. And that is our typical morning routine, guys. I hope that you very much enjoyed it and that it helps you guys understand what it might be like when you're working full-time, when you're working from home, and how the school runs help and everything. I am very grateful for my job for being able to offer me that flexibility to basically start later so that I can finish later and things like that, so that I can do the school runs, and that Chris and I, so my husband and I, can share the load. I did forget to mention quickly, and I thought I'd mention it now, and that is when I make his lunches, I usually prefer to do them the night before so that I don't have to rush around in the morning. But obviously, me being human, sometimes I don't get time, sometimes I'm too tired to do it, so I do end up doing that in the morning as well. But most of the time I do like to do it the night before, put it in the fridge so that I can just literally take it out of the fridge and put it into his bag. The other thing I wanted to give you as a disclaimer, the fact that I don't like doing teeth brushing, but Aiden is so much better brushing his teeth with his dad. So his dad is able to actually pick him up and brush his teeth with his other arm, whereas I find it difficult to now hold Aiden. He's so big, he's such a big boy, he's so tall that I find him very heavy now. But the other things is, as I said, I don't actually enjoy teeth brushing much anymore, but he's so good with his dad, and that is a great tip to think about teeth brushings with toddlers, and that actually get the whole family involved, get everybody brushing their teeth together, get mummy and daddy working on teeth brushing together. But don't worry guys, I'm going to do a full video on teeth brushing and what worked for us, what we've tried, so that you guys can actually try it out too, and hopefully it makes your life a lot easier as well. So if you want to see that, please do subscribe to this channel. I'm going to do that and much more, like potty training too, so can't wait to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's really helpful to you. I'd love to know your comments, what you thought about this routine. I'm going to have more routines coming up in the next couple of years as well, as he grows and as the different seasons change, routines change as well. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.